Welcome to the beginning of a transformative journey, a journey towards loving yourself more deeply and forming richer, more fulfilling relationships. Did you know that only about 30% of people report having a high level of self-esteem? In a world bustling with social pressures and comparisons, finding inner peace and self-love is more crucial than ever. In this series, we will navigate through 6 insightful chapters, each designed to unlock a different aspect of self-love and how it radiates out to touch every part of your life. From discovering your unique strengths and discovering your inner spark to learning the art of setting boundaries and setting free, each chapter builds on the last to help you construct a sturdier foundation of self-appreciation. But that's not all. We'll explore exciting strategies, backed by surprising facts and expert advice, to not only enhance your self-esteem but also to improve your overall happiness. Get ready to challenge what you think you know about self-love and to embark on a path that promises profound personal growth. So, are you ready to dive in and embrace a life where you truly cherish and respect yourself? Let's get started. Each step forward is a step toward a happier, more fulfilled you. Chapter 1: Discovering Your Inner Spark. Welcome to the first step on your journey towards self-love and enriched relationships. The quest to love oneself truly begins with uncovering your personal strengths and those unique sparks that make you, you. So, how do we begin? Start by asking yourself what activities make time disappear for you. This simple question can reveal a lot about where your passions lie. Finding your spark isn't just about identifying what you love doing, it's about recognizing the strengths that come so naturally, you might not even consider them special. According to a study by the University of Sussex, people who engage in hobbies regularly are 34% less stressed and 18% less sad in their daily lives. Imagine harnessing that kind of positive energy every day. Now, think about those moments when friends or family come to you for advice. What do they ask about? Whether it's your knack for organizing, your way with words, or your creative touch, these are clues to your inherent abilities. Acknowledging and valuing these talents is a fundamental step in the journey to self-love. Here's something else to consider: self-reflection is powerful. Spend a few minutes each day jotting down thoughts in a journal. This isn't just a quiet moment of introspection, it's an opportunity to connect deeply with yourself. Over time, you'll start to see patterns and preferences that define your true self. Lastly, celebrate small victories. Did you manage to cook a new recipe? Solve a complex problem at work? These triumphs, big or small, contribute to a positive self-image. Remember, every step forward in this journey is progress worth celebrating. Chapter 2: Embracing Your Flawsome Self. Moving to the next chapter of our journey, it's time to talk about embracing your flawsome self. Yes, you're awesome with all your flaws. The concept of being flawsome teaches us that our imperfections are not barriers to our worth but are, in fact, vital to our unique identity. Dr. Brené Brown, a research professor, highlights in her book that vulnerability is not about winning or losing, it's having the courage to show up when you can't control the outcome. This perspective is crucial when dealing with our flaws. When we embrace our vulnerabilities, we open ourselves to genuine self-love and more authentic relationships. One effective way to start loving your flawed self is to practice self-compassion. Kristin Neff, a leading expert on self-compassion, suggests treating yourself with the same kindness, concern, and support you'd show to a good friend. When you stumble or falter, instead of being your own harshest critic, try to be your most understanding ally. Moreover, consider the power of language in our self-perception. Phrases like "I always mess this up" can be reframed to "I messed this up this time, but I can learn." Such small tweaks in our internal dialogue can significantly affect how we perceive and accept ourselves. Finally, let's debunk a common myth: perfection is attainable. Perfection isn't just unrealistic, it's scientifically unachievable. Studies have shown that pursuing perfection often leads to increased stress and a tendency to overlook one's achievements. Recognizing and accepting this can be incredibly freeing and is a fundamental step towards embracing your flawsome self. Chapter 3: Cultivating compassion within. Welcome to Chapter 3, where we delve into one of the most transformative aspects of self-love, cultivating compassion within ourselves. It's not always easy, but it's incredibly rewarding. Let's start with a simple truth: being kind to yourself is just as important as being kind to others. Why is self-compassion so crucial? According to Dr. Kristin Neff, self-compassion leads to greater emotional resilience. People who practice self-compassion recover more quickly from setbacks and experience fewer negative reactions to failures. Imagine not beating yourself up over every small mistake. That's the power of self-compassion. Here's a straightforward strategy to start: begin each day by affirming your worth. Look in the mirror and say something positive about yourself. This might feel awkward at first, but it reinforces your value in your own eyes over time. It's not just fluff. Research shows that positive affirmations can help reduce stress and increase feelings of self-worth. Next, let's talk about mindfulness. This isn't about sitting quietly for hours, it's about being present in the moment. When negative thoughts arise, acknowledge them without judgment and let them pass. Mindfulness practices reduce stress and anxiety, helping you react more calmly and compassionately towards yourself. Finally, keep a compassion journal. Every night, write down 3 kind things you did for yourself that day. Maybe you took a break when you were stressed, or you forgave yourself for a mistake. Recognizing these acts can boost your mood and your attitude towards yourself. Chapter 4: Setting Boundaries. Setting free. As we move into Chapter 4, we focus on a crucial aspect of self-love that often goes overlooked: setting boundaries. Establishing clear boundaries is not about building walls around yourself, it's about respecting your needs and teaching others to respect them too. Why are boundaries important? According to psychologists, healthy boundaries can lead to reduced stress, increased independence, and higher self-esteem. They help you define what you are comfortable with and how you want to be treated by others. Start by identifying your limits. What makes you feel uncomfortable or stressed? These feelings are indicators of where you need to set boundaries. Be clear about your limits with others, and don't be afraid to say no. Remember, saying no to something you're not comfortable with is a powerful act of self-respect. Communicate your boundaries clearly. Use simple, direct language. For example, if you're overworked, you might say, "I need to ensure I have enough rest, so I won't be taking on extra projects right now." This isn't selfish, it's necessary for your well-being. Lastly, respect your boundaries consistently. If you've decided that you need a day to yourself each week, stick to it. It can be tempting to break your own rules, especially to please others, but remember, self-love starts with honoring your own needs. Chapter 5: Joyful Journeys in Self-Discovery. Welcome to Chapter 5, where we explore the vibrant and exciting paths of self-discovery. Embarking on new adventures not only adds joy to life but also deepens our understanding of ourselves. Let's dive into how new experiences can be gateways to self-love. Firstly, consider taking up a new hobby. Whether it's painting, hiking, or learning a musical instrument, engaging in new activities can ignite passion and boost your mood. A study by San Francisco State University found that people who engage in creative hobbies perform 15 to 30% better at work due to increased job satisfaction and innovation. Another great strategy is to travel, even if it's just to a new part of town. Experiencing new cultures and environments expands your perspective and can make you more open and adaptable. These experiences don't just enrich your life, they also make you more interesting and engaging to others. Also, don't overlook the power of attending workshops or classes. Learning environments are great for meeting people who share your interests. This connection can further enhance your self-esteem and provide a supportive community that encourages personal growth. Remember, each new skill you learn and every place you visit adds layers to your character. Keep a journal of your experiences. Reflecting on what you've learned and felt can provide profound insights into who you are and what you love. Chapter 6 Reflect, Recharge, Relate. In our final chapter, let's focus on maintaining and nurturing the self love you've cultivated through reflection, recharging, and relating effectively with others. These are essential practices for sustaining the growth you've achieved. Start by establishing a regular reflection routine. Spend a few minutes each day or a longer session each week to think about your recent experiences and feelings. This practice isn't just about self-awareness, it's about actively shaping your path forward. Next, ensure you recharge. Self-care isn't just an indulgence, it's a necessary part of maintaining your mental and emotional health. Whether it's taking a long bath, reading a book, or simply sitting quietly for a few minutes each day, find what helps you unwind and make it a non-negotiable part of your routine. Finally, focus on how you relate to others. Healthy relationships boost our happiness and sense of well-being. A Harvard study spanning 80 years found that close relationships are the strongest predictors of life satisfaction and health. So, invest time in nurturing relationships that make you feel loved, respected, and valued. By integrating these practices, reflection, recharging, and relating, you not only maintain the self-love you've developed but also enhance your ability to connect with others in meaningful ways. Each step forward in this chapter is a step toward a richer, more fulfilled life.